Thunder Mountain, and this the tag team that I think, along with Victor Steamboat and Heavenly Frank Angel, have a legitimate shot to be the new ICW.
What about the dynamic duo, Joe?
Hey,
I mean, you got more favorites than any
you
Jimmy the
betcha. But this group, I'll tell you, when you take Chief Thunder Mountain, Haas, along with the manager, Doc Diamond, this is one exciting tag team combination. Right? You bet.
I don't trust them, Joe. I don't trust any cowboy that rides side by side with no redskin. Right now. Oh, yeah, big deal. They beat the Guerrero brothers down in Mexico City to get to this finals
you don't think the Guerrero brothers,
elimination up
you
here,
know how good the Guerrero brothers were. You know what a combination it
These
took
guys
to
are
beat
huge.
them.
They only overpowered them with their size, Dow.
They beat them in their home city in Mexico City, too, Mr. Rumble. Don't forget that.
I don't know. I think that Indian lives around the southwest.
Hey, let's go back. Let me go back and ask you. You said you don't trust any cowboy that rides around with an Indian.
Right.
You weren't a fan of the Lone Ranger and Tonto.
No, not at all, Joe.
Oh, Mr. Rumble.
What are you, crazy?
That's anti-American. When you were a kid growing up, you didn't think of the Lone Ranger and Tonto.
No Kimosabi, and I don't ride no goofy Pinto horse. I don't trust these guys. A cowboy with an Indian? Are you crazy, Dow?
You're the only man in America that didn't like the Lone Ranger and Tonto.
I hated the Lone Ranger. Dun, 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 dun. I hate that song, too, okay?
That's anti-American, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at these two mules.
In the corner, they are huge. Haas and
that guy's a Clydesdale. What do you need a horse? He ain't no horse. Look at him. I seen him pulling a beer truck.
And right now, in the ring with them, you see their opponents for this evening. And I don't know when they signed
Dennis Allen and Capone. Big deal. Dan Capone.
Well, I'll tell you, when they signed the contract to enter into the ICW Tag Team Tournament, they knew they were going to have to face some tough competition. I don't believe they thought they were going to run into these two this early, but we'll see how they fare. Haas right now just throws Allen off into the turnbuckles.
Oh, yeah, big man, big man. Let's
He is
see him
a
do
big
that
man.
to someone his size.
There isn't anybody his size around right now that I know of in a tag team combination. This is the biggest tag team in the ICW
that I've ever
right
seen.
now. Maybe
this isn't fair.
These guys are bigger than the Undertakers, and those are the two of the
Are they
fattest slobs
better
I've
than
ever...
the Undertakers? Now, that's going to be the question. That's going to be the question that everybody in the world's going to say. Don't forget, I'm still picking the Undertakers.
Well, let me tell you this. The Undertakers were trained and managed a lot by you and the Duke.
That's right.
And I'll tell you...
So that's why I'm picking them, Dow.
And that's why these two guys will beat them, because these two guys are the American way, like Lone Ranger and Tonto.
Come on, where are you, Dow?
The Undertakers, you know, they're...
The Undertakers are the American way. They're the bad way. I've trained them in the...
Freddy Krueger American way.
They've been bred on badness, the Undertakers. You know what I'm talking about, brother?
Yeah, and raw turkey. Lots of it.
Now, what's this idiot handing me a thing here for somebody's birthday? I ain't reading nobody's birthday things. This stuff of professional wrestling.
Right now, Haas is working on the left arm of Dennis Allen, and he's doing a job on it.
Oh, a job on it. Look at his arm. Look at him.
Allen is wondering he's still got his arm attached to his body right now.
These guys
Haas.
are jerks, and I'm the first one to say it.
Remember Bonanza and Haas? Well, they look a lot like the Haas of Bonanza. And here comes Chief Thunder Mountain into the ring, and one of the most exciting wrestlers in the ICW anywhere in the world right now in the Thunder Mountain on the warpath.
He starts dancing around. They better reinforce that ring. This guy's about 500 pounds now.
The Chief on the warpath right now, and Dennis Allen.
What's the war paint for?
Because this is a war. This is a mission to gain the ICW Tag Team Championship.
You see what he just did?
He put Dennis Allen's face into the canvas is what he did.
They're huge,
time.
I have to give you that. They're huge. They're an impressive tag team.
Well, Mr. Rumble, I'm glad that you make such a...
What's he doing, Dow?
Mr. Rumble is an analysis, ladies and gentlemen. That means he makes obvious statements like they're huge, like you and I out there didn't know that. Of course they're huge.
He just got him with a drop kick.
350 pounds, and boy, into the ring now comes Dan Capone. Dan Capone, I got a feeling, a lot of trouble is an understatement. Major understatement.
They're not just anybody that walked in here. Dennis Allen and Don Capone, they won the Windy City Tag Team Tournament to get here.
Well, they may have won it in Windy City, but they're not going to win it in Delhi, New York here tonight. I can tell you that.
I heard it was an upset. I heard the other team was disqualified, but let me tell you something, Dow. They won, so they are something. I mean, they don't look as big, that's for sure.
That's an understatement. Right now you see Dan Capone. Dan Capone's about as big as one of Chief Thunder Mountain's legs. Well, I might even be bigger than him.
We could have had a team in here, me and you. We could have been something.
I still think you and Skylar Lowe should have entered. Although I like Skylar Lowe, so I can't imagine him being a partner with you.
It looked like he was like water going down. The kid has to get back in the ring to tag. First of all, I hope he can make it because we don't want to lose a life here in the ICW.
I'm not so sure Dennis Allen wants to go back into the ring again. Haas back in there with him.
I don't think Mr. Capone wants to even stand stand on his feet.
Look how big Haas is compared to Mr. Allen.
A poke to the eyes brings everybody down to the right side.
Right now, Allen puts some big knuckles.
Whoa, I've never seen it before.
That is what you call just get out of my face, son. That's what you call that. Up and down.
Oh, that was an impressive
Look at this clothesline. And now look, Chief Vandermark going up to the top rope.
What's he doing?
Look at this. Chief now smashed down and in the other corner. Here comes the Chief.
Like this is a jungle
just off screen, and ladies and gentlemen, here's the tag with the Chief.
That's an illegal tag.
Down and boy, out there, that'll be it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
Chief Vandermark and Haas along with the manager. Victorious here in ICW Championship Wrestling.
I'm going to go see the commission about these guys. I don't like it one bit.
Well, you may not like it, but you're going to see a lot of this combination, ladies and gentlemen, as you see. And the ring announcer with the winners, the Chief and the Haas.
Oh, big deal, Pascal. Let's go. Let's go to the news report.